Hello and welcome to Learning Office Excel 2016. I am Theophilus. In this session, we are going to look at the Excel user interface. I'll introduce learners to the Excel user interface. I'll also identify the various sections of the user interface, as well as give a brief introduction of the functions of the various sections. Now let's go. The Excel user interface consists of various columns and then rows. However, there are also various functions that are used in performing activities in the Excel user interface. At the top left of the interface is the quick access toolbar. This is a customizable toolbar and holds commonly used commands. It is always available regardless of which tab is selected. And we also have the title bar, and it displays the name of the current workbook that we are working on. Now to the right side we have the first button, which is the ribbon display option. It is a drop-down control that offers 3 options related to displaying the ribbon. Next to it is the minimize window button, and this button minimizes the window to the taskbar. Next is the window maximize or restore button. When the window is already maximized, that's filling the screen, clicking on it will reduce the size of the window screen, and then if it's already minimized, it will maximize and fill the screen. Next is the close button that closes the window when clicked. Under the quick access toolbar, we have the first control, which is the file button. Clicking on this button displays the backstage view, which contains many options for working with your document, including printing and opening existing workbooks and opening new workbooks. Next is tab list. We use these commands to display a different ribbon similar to a menu. And in this tab list, we have the home, insert, page, layout, formula, data, review, and then view. There may be others that we'll also look at in consequent videos. Next to it, we have the tell me what to do, and we use this control to identify commands to have Excel issue command automatically. To the right, we have the sign in button. Excel 2016 enables users to sign in so that they'll be able to share files and collaborate with others on a project. Next is the ribbon, that's under the file. And in each tab, there are ribbons like the paste ribbon, and then this is the main location for Excel commands. Clicking on a tab in the tab list display related commands. Next is the name box. The name box displays the active cell address or the name of the selected cell, range, or object. And the name box consists of the column name and the row name. So in this case, for this C5, we have this column C and then this row 5. That gives us the cell name or the name of the selected cell. That's the active cell. And now coming to the active cell, this is the dark outline that indicates the active cell of the over 17 billion cells in the worksheet. Next is the formula bar. Information entered in the cell appears here, and this could be a formula, a text, or a figure. Next is the collapse ribbon button. Clicking on this button temporarily hides the ribbon. Click it again to make the ribbon remain visible. Next is the column letter, and then there are over 16,000 columns in the worksheet, and it ranges from A to XFD. Next is the row number. The row number ranges from 1 to 1,004,576, one for each row in the worksheet. Clicking on the row number selects the entire row. Next is the status bar, and it displays various messages as well as the status of the num-lock, caps lock keys on the keyboard. Next we have the sheet scroll button. These tabs are used to scroll through sheet tabs that are not visible. And the next is the sheet tab. This is used to select the sheet. That is, if there is more than a sheet in the workbook, right click to display more if there are more than the two that have been indicated here. Now we have the new sheet button. We can add more sheets to the workbook by clicking on this button. Next is the horizontal scroll bar, which is used to scroll the sheet horizontally. Then the vertical scroll bar, which is used to scroll vertically. Then we have the page view buttons. We click these buttons to change the way the worksheet is displayed. And then we have the zoom controls, used to zoom in or zoom out the sheets.